Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure to subscribe. So in this video we are going to see the act 6.3.4 and the boss is Iron Man Infinity War. So we are going to take the path B from the right teleporter, and the first fight is Ghost. I am using Corvus Glaive, Hercules and Null. I bring Void and what they say, Anti-Venom for the synergy with the Null, and I bring in Null for the boss fight, but we will talk about that in later, why Null is not that great for this chapter. And moving on to the path, on this path all the healings from your champion is reversed. So initially I thought it's going to be an active buff, and if it was an active buff, it would have reversed my all the willpower, but that's not the case here. And the heal reverser is a what they say, passive node, and that's why it's just reversing my Salve mastery and not my willpower. So I'm okay. So now let's talk about the counters I bring in. So my plan is using Corvus to ramp up his damage via completing missions, which is uh, Avenger, Take, and the auto block from the Medusa. But I will not get the true strike from the auto block, but I will get the charge just because I don't have uh, Proxima Midnight in my team. So on this talking about the Scarlet Witch, she is a stun immune, so I decided to use Hercules, even if I missed some hits, and or if I made some mistake and took some damage, he can survive this fight. But this is going pretty well, and I am using 20% health and attack boost, 15% attack and 20% health boost with 150% cosmic power booster, which gives me power back when I use my special attack. But it's not efficient to use here, because as you can see that I throw my SP2 from the Hercules and it did not give me much power. You can see that it does not give me any power because of the 40% physical resistance and 40% energy resistance from the champion, which is the global node on this path. But you can get through this, it's not a problem. And there is the armor up. Whenever you throw your attacks on the block of the defender, it activates the armor. If this gets to 5, it will do certain amount of damage from the defender. And but it's not a big deal. Only concern is heal reversal, so try not to use your suicide mastery or any champion who gets debuff, passive debuff, like Kingpin. So other than that, you are fine with this. And while fighting with Yondu, he is not that difficult. Back in the days when he was new, he was a very big problem, just because he was one of the champion who used to do projectile attack on his first medium. So it was very difficult to parry him, but once you learn how to fight him, you are pretty much sorted. And here you can see that it I took the bleed and it's reversing my healing, but I'm not taking any damage from the bleed. That's why I survived here, otherwise it would have taken a lot of damage. And let's move on to the next fight, and the next fight is going to be against Captain America OG. And this is pretty simple, and not a lot, nothing to talk about much. And you can see that it applies the bleed, which is the global node on this champion. But it's not a big concern for the Corvus, just because he is immune to bleed and he is just taking some heal reversal damage. That's it. Heal reversal is not a big problem because it's a passive. If it was a active buff, it would have caused a lot of damage. And considering this path compared to the other paths, it's a very easy path, just because you have to deal with heal reversal and not taking any damage from the opponent. And they are like pretty simple fights, as you can see that, like Ghost, Scarlet Witch, then Yondu, Captain America OG, Medusa, and in this fight, I'm going to activate her auto block by keep her hitting her when she have three or more fury buffs. This way, I can trigger her auto block, and I am going to now parry her and heavy my so that I can get the mission of a knockout uh, after getting auto blocked, and Medusa is going down pretty soon. Moving on to the next fight is Ronin, and his global node is he can change his three different stance every 6 seconds. So, which is stun immunity, block, and evade. So, beware of that. Other than that, it's a very simple fight, and with Corvus, he's going to be down very soon. Okay, so now let's talk about the boss fight. So Iron Man Infinite War is immune to armor breaks. He gets 50% more power, and he is immune to heal reversal. So I decided to use Null because Null can turn regeneration into degeneration. But the problem was I forgot to read the notes properly, and I forgot that Iron Man Infinity War is immune to armor break. So whenever a champion or the defender is immune to armor break or shrug off debuffs, Null is a pretty waste of time. It's a waste of champion. He's not good. So I forgot to check the notes on Iron Man Infinity War. I underestimated him, but thanks to Corvus, and he's gonna go down very fast. So there was a 4 armor ups on the Iron Man Infinity War, so I decided not to hit him just because he can auto block and retaliate my basic attacks. So he's down with my SP2, and thanks for watching the video. See you in the next video, which I will upload very soon, and please like, share, and subscribe.